We couldn't have a story like this without having an in-studio demonstration. Here is Heather Hamill. Heather, thank you for being here. So I'm going to bring Kim into our conversation here, Kim, because when we were talking earlier today and we were talking about how she gets down, you said that you thought that was counterintuitive.
That scared me. I thought, oh my goodness, she's going to be so vulnerable. I'm going to be so vulnerable if I go straight to the ground and just look up like that. I feel like he can pounce right down on me.
Right.
So talk about that, Heather.
Your strongest weapons against his weakest targets. What you're really trying to do. You're never going to get to you.
Okay, so let's practice how we were doing this a few minutes ago. Don't send me flying through that blue wall right there, if you don't mind. But if I'm coming up to you,
my leg, I can kick him with the other one, right?
All right, Kim, could you do that in an emergency situation?
I am going to do that. I just signed your paper.
That's right.
I'm going to do that. And you said when you're doing that, scream.
You are using your voice, absolutely. I think that's almost a given, but yes, the second you feel threatened at all, you start using your voice. You're not really trying to get someone to come to your aid, but you're trying to make an attacker worry about being caught. You're trying to prey on his fears of being caught.
I almost think, too, if there's a man standing over a woman, and again, you're protecting yourself, but just the look of that is going to cause people to go, wait a minute.
What is going on?
What is going on? We've got to help out here.
Absolutely. It's going to draw attention to it, which again will make the attacker want to break off his attack. An attacker will break off his attack 50% of the time if you show some kind of resistance. And so that's what Moxie Up is all about, is trying to give women a way to resist. First, by standing your ground and saying, you stop, leave me alone, show you're not an easy target. And then secondly, by making it just too darn difficult to do anything.
And then same way if I'm coming behind here, again, please don't flip me, but if I'm here, you're going down.
All you got to do is sit down. Right.
That took 1 second.
Right. Because you can't think about what you're going to do. If you have to think, well, if he grabs me by the arm, I've got to do this, or if he grabs me by the shoulders, I got to do that. It's the same thing.
It's easy to sit down, too.
Absolutely.
And harder to run away because he could catch you.
Right.
So sitting down, bracing yourself, and then start, I can do that.
Absolutely.
And no one's ever taught me to do that. All the self-defense classes that we've taken and we've done stories on, no one's ever said to do that. We usually, you know, kick him right here, or do that, or or yell fire.
For the nose,
And all those kind of put you into a bad position. They're all good things. I mean, you always want to have something, but when it comes to the karate, and we'll be trying to get 1,000 women there.
That'd be really
quite
powerful.
a few, yes.
That would be great.
All the women that have taken the class, I'd like them to bring someone who hasn't taken the class.
Okay.
We're going to do one all together, because I think it would just be powerful to have 1,000 women out there.
Here's what I'm thinking. Now let's bring Caribe into our conversation. She's talking about weather, of course, but Caribe